Hey, this is going to be a for whoever needs it video. I'm going to do my best not to cuss in this reading. When you curse in your readings and drop F-bombs, YouTube will not put you back in the algorithm. My videos were doing okay for a while. Like they were on the uprise, and then my mouth just gets me in trouble. They cannot put your content out there on advertisements when you're dropping the F-bomb. Now, could I buy views? Sure. But, I mean, that's not the point of this. Like, if I just want a bunch of robots to look at my shit just so people think that I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Either this video is for you and you find it and it's yours, and maybe it's only meant for 17 fucking people. Cool. You know, I don't think I've really produced, see what I'm saying with the F word? I don't think I really produce content that's meant for everybody. And the handful of people that find it, it's yours. Not only that, I don't want to convince anybody that this is the way they feel or this is what's going on, because I'm touching on a sore subject. You get what I'm saying? That's like gaslighting. That's narcissism. That's the tricks of manipulation. I'm not, if it's not your story, it's not your story. And if you watch it for entertainment, cool. But if it ain't you, it's not you. Anyway, I will tell you before I clicked on, I'm picking up on somebody here several times, and I did it with different decks. This person is coming back in your life, and this person, well, it's funny I touched on narcissism, because I'm getting a hoovering spirit here. I've changed, and they are going to purposely lie to you and tell you something has ended. No indie. No. This person hasn't changed, but it's their way to get a stronghold, a foot back in the door. Okay? Retaliation. Some of you, this is their form of retaliation. Some of you, this is their form of retaliation. I'm going to try to work with some decks here that I haven't worked with in a while. The situations deck, okay. Entrapment in a challenge position. Pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. It's challenged. I have somebody here holding a serious grudge, a betrayal energy. And I do have somebody half-heartedly trapped by pregnancy, money, and emotions. Half-heartedly. Meaning I have one person very much invested while the other one, no, not so much, no. But there's a reason the other person can't leave. When this is in a challenge position, entrapment, kind of. Shekinda? Are you really trapped though? I think somebody got themselves in a situation here just to pay somebody back. And when they did that, they fucking trapped themselves. I got myself in a situation, I was trying to hurt you. I was trying to purposely hurt your feelings, and then I ended up trapping myself. See what I'm saying? This is a big fucking escapade. I don't know. Because I don't deal with this shit on the daily. Somebody wanted to retaliate. Either A, they really did entrap themselves with a pregnancy. They got overly committed with some type of money, and they're trying to throw heartstrings on it. But then it's in a challenge position. I got somebody pump faking. I mean, this person is bitter and they wanted revenge. This is a Ten of Swords energy. I mean, this person just wants to take you on a roller coaster of love. They do. Or somebody here is being taken for a ride. I think it's one or both or several people. Damn it, no. No. We're not doing that. No. Here. This person has an insatiable thirst for revenge. I'm telling you, this is a psychopath. This person's a fucking psychopath. Yeah, I got a real issue here. I got a real fucking problem here. Somebody's gonna put a little bit of information on the table. They're going to wear a mask with you. On the outside, this person's gonna look calm, cool, and collected. On the inside, I'm gonna tell you what, they're cooking like a pressure cooker. And this is a drama queen. Thirsty. This is when this person is going to look very cool, calm, and collected. This person kind of has to do this because of financial support. On the inside, they're done. This person's fucking done. Oh no. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, it appears that somebody here has helped someone in something. Damn, dude. You have somebody's person. Maybe an ex of yours. Maybe somebody you currently deal with. Whoever the person is that you were seeing or are seeing, their ex, let me tell you something. This person has an insatiable urge for retaliation against you. This person might contact you and really put everything out on the table with you. They are going to appear cool, calm, and collected, but this person is a complete fucking drama queen. Okay? And they're just bubbling on the inside. But they aren't going to be themselves. This person is going to appear cool, calm, collected. And they're going to talk about financial support, children, alimony. How are we going to do the taxes? However, whatever they're going to talk about. I'm done. We're over. I got Archangel Michael here. This is divine intervention. This is somebody here is protected from harm, I can tell you that. But this person who's watching you, wow. If Evil Eye was a card, they're fascinated by what you're publishing or what you're putting out or whatever they see about you. They might be fascinated with the amount of protection you have. I don't know. This could be a complete narcissist. Whatever they've tried to do is just not worked with you. I'm not sure what they did. This person wanted to retaliate. They had an insatiable thirst for it, and they wanted it to be cold. Revenge is a dish best served cold. So they do it. They put all their shit on the table. Looks like a bunch of voodoo hoodoo. And that shit cooked and it's simmered. Drama queen. Boy, this person wanted some chaos to start. And then there was nothing but crickets. So this person threw more money to it. And I think if this person was working with a practitioner, I got to take it here, okay? There is a practitioner that is telling them no more. I have to return payment. I got to return payment. I don't know why this practitioner, because I have somebody revenge focused and they want to keep doing it. And the fact that they're saying all the cards on the table, they could be dealing with a reader. They're doing something with lavender and fucking smoke. I get it. This person wants to create chaos in someone's life. They have been paying a practitioner, but the practitioner's telling me that the practitioner's done. I think this practitioner might be done as well. Like this person ain't gonna practice no more. This does happen with practitioners who do this. This is not unheard of. Somebody really thinks that they are a witch, and if you pay me, you know what I mean. There's everything has a price to it. Pay me what I ask, and I don't care what you ask me for. Me and my team will see that it gets done. The only issue with that, and this is why I like my views low, because I don't believe these readers out here with 10,000 views are talking to 10,000 chosen. I don't believe that at all. At all. I think that 9,975 of them are watching it for entertainment. I think there's 25 of them that's possibly the message is really for, maybe, and that's a stretch, honestly. At any rate, I do have a practitioner here. No. I do think that when this person spoke with the practitioner, they were trying to remain cool, calm, and collected so that they didn't appear to be a fucking nut. The issue is I have a practitioner here is telling me that there's no amount of money in the world. I don't know if they're contacting it they're contacting this practitioner and they're not getting a response because the practitioner's done. The practitioner has learned a lesson, and here's why I'm painting it that way. Archangel Michael. This is protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. So when I have a practitioner who's given up on a complete person, no matter how much money they throw at them, I don't know if the practitioner has given up entirely, but one thing I do know, they've given up with this person. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to tell you why. When prevented from harm and protection and divine intervention come into play, there is a practitioner here that made an agreement, a pact, that they would endure whatever repercussions, whatever comes back to them, that they can endure it, because they have enough faith in their team and they feel they are protected enough that even if this should fall back on me, I'll be okay. Because what people are paying for is that it doesn't fall back on them. Unfortunately, this really fucked up a practitioner really bad, like real bad. This backfired. Now, I don't know if I got like a scared straight practitioner where somebody really saw the hand of God play out in their life, or somebody's like, I gotta tell you, something crazy happened and I cannot touch your fucking ass with a 10-foot pole. The issue is with Archangel Michael and the focused eyes for you, fascinated watching. Archangel Michael here with the protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention, they put the fear of God in somebody's heart. They put the fear of God. This evil eye shit. They crushed this person's, I don't know, they broke their bicycle. They broke their broom that witch was flying on. They broke their shit up. Everything that they meant for harm, whatever this practitioner did, whatever the practitioner performed, everything that this person did to harm you has backfired tenfold. And I'm gonna tell you something. I mean bad, trash. Like everything is fucked up. Discarded, thrown out, trash, sad, broken. I see the trashed out bicycle. And all it did, so whatever negative spirits that they sent to someone, understand that witchcraft people work with demons. And when demons are returned, demons got nowhere to go. You've summoned them. And somebody has no other choice to go back to their original creator here, which is this very naive practitioner who was getting away with it for a while. People don't practice for money and charge expensive fees for no reason. They get away with it for a while, much like a drug dealer. Nobody gets caught the first time, and they might even had a couple successful summers from the looks of things. You know, nobody would suspect this person. She don't look nobody in the eye. I see her hat tucked down low. I don't look people in the eye. I'm real funny about looking people in the eye. I'm real funny about taking my hat off too. Whatever this divine intervention was, she was forced to look this thing in the eye. And it just crushed this person. I think it put the fear of God in them. I hate to take it here with the whole voodoo hoodoo. And I know that if you don't believe in it, cool, just click off. But that's exactly what I'm seeing. Somebody has gotten a wake-up call that whatever they are sending to you, the practitioner's no longer answering the phone. Doesn't matter how much money they've tried to throw at this thing. And I am saying thing. As a matter of fact, every time this person tries to reach out to this practitioner, Archangel Michael is kind of sitting there manning the phones. I'm just being honest with you. They're managing the emails, the phones, and they're just fascinated. They are acting as bodyguard. They discarding and throwing out. They're throwing, this person here is so protected, yeah. This person here is so protected that this is somebody who don't even have to return to sender shit. This is an evil eye pointing back. Like, we don't do that here. Whatever this person was up to, that is over. That's over. They've done caught too much attention from in this person's case, the wrong people. They've got the wrong attention on them. This person was very focused in negative energy, getting away with it. This person had an insatiable thirst to do it too, because it was working. They were putting shit on the table. They were mixing a little salt, a little sugar, a little vinegar, whatever the fuck they do, a little fire. They were creating all this drama and chaos, and then one day, silence. It's like, hey, I doing my magic dance. What's going on? This person then upped the ante on the altar. They upped the ante on the altar. And crickets. Nothing. Finally, they get a response. And everything that they were up to, I think that, damn. It's all coming back. And it's fucking this person up. It's breaking up all their shit. Their car don't work. The bicycles don't work. Their vision don't work. They can't see shit. They can't hear shit. It's all been, because the normal entities that this person would work with, right, would talk and communicate and do their bidding. But now this person has lost contact with those entities. And whatever entities that they were trying to work with to send out to harm you, well, that has come back. Now, I don't know if this person's fucking scared straight. I do know that they upped the altar fee, especially with all this blood on this person's garment. That's not unheard of. It was very common back in like the early witchcrafty days. People threatened. People doing this with pregnancies. This person's trapped. They're caught up in all the stuff that they were into. All that pregnancy work, all that money work, and all that heartstring stuff. This is a real challenge. It's a real pickle. Real stinky one. If you're wondering why the practitioner's not called you back, if I'm talking to the person who was paying for this person's on taking a little ride right now. They may even tell you that, sorry, I can't come. You might even get an email. I am on vacation from Thursday, March 16th, 2023 until blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you, they're on a fucking escapade already. If this person was pregnant, yeah, they about to lose that whole pregnancy. They money ain't right. They all fucked up. They are not on vacation, let me tell you. They're being taken for a ride right now. And this person knows exactly what happened. And the only pinpointing energy they can pin it back to is you, because you were the highest bidder at the time. Occasionally these practitioners will just deal with common folk, and they've been getting away with it. And then all of a sudden, they run into somebody they had no business messing with. Why you come around here messing with these people? This person's reading all those spells. Somebody here was writing a lot. And this would be like binding. Like binding in a higher court, not a real court, like a 3D court, matrixy court. They were doing things higher up, right? And they were getting away with it. Access granted, they were getting it. And somebody here was able to call in a lot of shit. But there was a clock on it. Tick, tock, tick, tock. This was a matter of fucking time. This person got greedy. Commitment. Eventually, these contracts that they have written, well, they got to get collected on. This person's already told me they had a thirst for more. But here's the thing. This person was literally writing checks they ass could not cash. This person becomes irrational, crazy. Person doesn't want to admit that they've lost their golden touch, their magnetic powers, right? Because they got cleansed the fuck up. They've been cleansed, meaning a cleansing energy has come. What they drew in was a cleansing. Clearing space, removing negativity. This person can't explain it, unexplainable pull. They cannot explain it, and they probably denied it for a while. And then probably lying to folks as well. Oh no, the commitment's good. It took, it's, you know, when this happens, I know that it all went well. This person got threatened like a motherfucker. You ever do this again, I'm gonna put them boys on your ass, bounty hunter. Especially on a twin flame. They dealt with, there's some people that you should never mess with. Why do you come around here messing with these people? They ran into the wrong one. This person was used to dealing with regular schmegular soulmate companion bullshits. You cannot do this to these type of people. Then when the review comes through of all this shit they did, now it's time to review. Shall we? How many people did you do this to? And this person, this higher energy, they start searching. They start searching contracts. They start seeing all the poison that this person put in innocent people. They don't, just because these people aren't chosen, don't mean they ain't fucking innocent victims. Let me see all the chaos this person, let me see all the poison that this person has done. So, in the next few days, next few weeks, there is quite a few people out here that can expect unexpected surprise visits. There's a lot of shit getting revealed right now that was under lock and key. Under lock and key. People are going to start receiving downloads. They're going to start feeling like deja vu. They're going to start getting waves of deja vu, waves of clarity. Their anxiety is going to go through the roof. This person's going to feel like they're in a panic because, see, whatever little journal entries that were written under this that were successful while they were, the people who did them, the people who were successful at this, contacting this one particular person, waves of anxiety. This person's gonna feel like they're being attacked. This is like a psychic attack. This person chose to take a risk. We all have choices in life. And this person took a hell of a gamble. They wanted love at all cost. They wanted happiness at all cost. They wanted divine folks. See? And that's where they fucked up. That's where the shit went left and they got lost. That's where ghosted. See, that's where you start messing with divine folk. What was you doing? History here shall repeat itself. Some of y'all today fucking around with these divine folks. Divine feminine, divine masculine. There's a lot of people here using blood. They were using blood. They were using blood, most likely period blood. Everything that these people were pretending and being very pretentious on, fake in reverse, living beyond means. All that is no more, because see, ascension's here, meaning eventually everything's on a divine clock, baby, tick tock. Eventually, it takes this shit right here hitting one divine person until you attract the wrong attention. And in this case, this person attracted the wrong one. And when they did, boy, they certainly did get the attention of somebody. Where'd it go? Oh, they got the attention of somebody. Yes, they did. Where'd it go? Searching. Somebody here started searching up all these binding contracts. And this is somebody that would use old school typewriter. They're not going to use, there's something about that old mechanical. This is how they did it back in the old days. Because it was working. This person was hiding behind some type of legal business too. Oh no, I earn all my money through my business. I sell crystals, I sell fucking whatever the fuck they sell. This person was selling fucking lies. Selling lies. They were telling people that they were divine and that they were going to get their masculine or their feminine back. And this person was feeling waves of alien emotion. What they were feeling was themselves being taken over by and locked down with. Yeah. This. Searching. They caught listen, this is when shit is no more. All those binding agreements are ended. This is when shit goes final. When this higher person, higher archangel, whether it be Michael or another one, got to looking, it's like going through an audit. Somebody here went through a spiritual audit. I don't know how else to say that. The only way I can explain it is somebody here goes through spiritual audit. Boy, this audit here is, see, it went straight to higher court. Ascension. And I told you, roller coaster. Roller coaster. It went to the highest high. Look, Ascension. This shit here goes straight up. All the way up. Yeah. Somebody here's gonna get their wish all right. On all these settlements. They are getting extreme harsh cutoffs. their current available status, they are going to be unplugged for a little bit. I don't know what this is. This person really fucked up children and families. They really did. This is what all got taken up. It was really on the men. This person was very focused on men. I have seen an uprising of spiritual attack on men. Because men really don't want to believe in all this mumbo jumbo. And it's very rare that you get a man to even be a man of God publicly, or even in his alone time, let alone one to go to church, let alone one to believe in all this doo-doo-hoo shit. I mean, it's just not. So they are the easiest targets of this. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. This could be a reader or a spiritualist. Oh no, I've just been on vacation. Everything's good. I'm back now. This person here, I would not, I don't know what type of deals they're trying to make with the Most High. This is like a informant energy. Like, I will agree to turn over, some of the people I'm working with, which, I mean, that's not necessary. But this person's trying to negotiate and barter at this point. It just makes things harder for them and you. Because, it's what they're basically doing. I mean, this archangel could do their own fucking homework, but if this person's just going to willingly give details that this archangel would have had to search for, right? Because it's under these codes and spell work they have to decipher and go through code with, right? But you got somebody here just wanting to snitch. And it's like, okay, cool. Tell me what you want. It's like, well, wait a minute. You got to make an agreement that my hardship isn't going to be as hard. I don't know how many police officers have made that agreement with folks. Sure. If you work with me right now, if you work with me, your best opportunity is you just be straight with me right now. I don't know how many first 48-hour episodes you've ever watched where they get in there with an investigator. You got a right to an attorney. One will be presented for you to represent you. You have the right to not say anything. I just want to tell you that it would look a lot better on you if you was to work with me. And now I can't make any promises, but things would be a lot easier for you if you get my drift. Because they can't. They're not going to physically say, listen, I will put it in writing for you that X, Y, and Z is not going to happen. And this is some scared little practitioner who had been in shop for a little bit getting away with shit. And they just roll. So all y'all that are hiding behind screen names and shit, well, what do we have here? This person ain't getting off nothing. They, just like the person told them, I never told you you were getting off scot-free. I never made any promises. I told you it would look better on you if you was to cooperate. I know lots of people who cooperated, and the only thing they did they went to prison with snitch jackets on. That's it. Still going to prison, baby. Still going to prison. What they were doing was writing in code. They were coding things. And it works until it doesn't work. So what you're about to see is a lot of relationships now that you were like, how in the fuck? How in the fuck? Oh, I tell you why. Well, this person's about to roll on a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. So you're going to see a lot of irreconcilable differences. A lot of you will attribute this to, well, cuffing season's over. Say what you want, but I just saw it. That's not the case. This is not the end of cuffing season. I have one practitioner in particular who got caught fucking with the wrong one. And now, the last several years are going to be audited. You're going to see a lot of those binding agreements closed. It's sad. It's really sad. So, you choose to believe it or you don't have to choose to believe it, but I just know too many instances of it. 777. Yeah, look at this. Alright, this is a two-faced motherfucker. Gemini's my two-faced card. No disrespect, Gemini. I love doing readings for you. You got the best ones, and some of them I really, really enjoy. I connect with you very well. What I will tell you though is around June, July season in the spring, these people here that were hiding behind screen names. These were somebody here who's investing in Book of Shadows, joining people together by almost magic. These are two faces, man. I don't know what season Gemini is in. I am inclined to think it's February. What month are we in? This could have went down. This could have, somebody here could have, yeah, something happened in February. But see, you're not going to start seeing the repercussions. This is like when you get hit, when a door gets hit for selling drugs, right? Say the door got knocked in February. All of a sudden, you go see these people's friends that they was dealing with behind the scenes. You go see them start to get hit right around June, July, August, the real hot months. That's the month. See? Looky here. Jackpot. Somebody hits the royal fucking jackpot in February. They hit the royal jackpot. And see, to catch a snake, you gotta be one, right? They got the, yeah, somebody hit the royal jackpot. This is like trying to catch a pedophile and making yourself look really young. And boy, it's like getting a pedophile in the room, right? It's like, look, man, this would look a lot better on you if you just come clean. Probably work a deal with the DA. Liar, liar. Pants on fire. Money is more important than love. That was the game this person was playing. Ain't shit popping off. Any deal that, not to sell this archangel out, but any deal, this shit here, they don't work for money. There's nothing that this person could offer this person that's going to save their ass. This person gave a lot of bad advice and pretended to be a friend. Oh man, me and you cool. I consider you my little sister. I consider you like family. No. Virgo season or a Virgo. Maybe this person was using, there's been a lot of children affected out of this. There's been a lot of children that were born that shouldn't have been. You know, Virgo season, that's around September, October. This is getting a bit much. This is getting to be a bit much. Look, independently owned and operated, replace your fear with faith. So, not to sell this archangel out, but this is when somebody's already been hit in February. I'm almost positive Gemini season's February. I'm almost positive. You're going to see the rest of these other doors get knocked right around the hot months. Because somebody hit the holy fucking jackpot grail with this one practitioner. There is a Rolling Stone savage ass archangel out here. Yeah. You hear them birds? If you knew how deep I was in this basement, you know there ain't no windows in here. This is when you would have an archangel sit down with you and say, listen, replace your fear with faith. See, what you don't understand is I'm an independent contractor. You know, we can work this out. I don't necessarily, I'm an independently owned and operated being or soul. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to reveal shit to this person. Replace your fear with faith. Just be honest with me. What's been going on? Let me tell you something. For a lot of you, a message is coming that you don't want to hear. Yeah. The only reason I'm touching on this is because I felt like I needed to. Furthermore, I cannot deny that this shit is not going on. It is. And there is a lot of regular schmegular people out here getting hit. Hit and run. Look deeper. Something's hidden. You're damn right. So, there is an archangel sitting with somebody right now. Join us. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah. Why would this divine entity do all the legwork when they don't have to? It's not that they can't wait on the results to come back from AT&T on who these numbers were that were dialed. I mean, I can subpoena AT&T and I can wait 6 weeks, but I got you right here in front of me. Just replace your fear with faith. Tell me about this list of phone numbers I got in front of me. Tell me about these list of IP addresses I got in front of me. Tell me what this code means that you were submitting higher up. I mean, I'm obviously going to break this code. The only thing I could compare it to is when an investigator would take phone numbers they don't recognize into AT&T and have them broken down. Now, whatever this person was writing in code and sending up and getting results in, it's going to come out, but why do we need to wait when you could just replace your fear with faith? I'm an independently owned and operated being. I've got a higher pool upstairs. I can work with the DA for you and make things not as hard on you. This is an attempt because they don't want to wait. Why would I want to wait on results? I need to see what else is hidden here in your book of shadows. Because I've already hit the jackpot on it. I've already seen that shit's hidden. This is something hidden and it's big. This is somebody who was playing the independently owned and proprietized and telling people to replace their fear with faith. So that's the same card that's being thrown back at them. Replace your fear with faith. See, I too am independently owned and operated. I can tell you this. Look deeper, something's hidden, hit and run. There's a spiritual leader out here that just sold a lot of folks out. They just sold a lot of people out. Because as soon as they get the hit on these codes, out. What conversation did we have? I don't know you. I never said none of that. Prove it. And even if they could prove it that I hinted around to helping you, I never gave you any belief. I just insinuated that things might be easier on you. I didn't sell you a straight up fucking pipe dream the way you sold these people. You knew damn well, even if they did get results, short-term results, it was not, everything has a clock on it. This person pushed their luck, as most drug dealers do, with this insatiable thirst. It's never enough. Now, this practitioner could have got in and got out the way drug dealers do, but I don't know too many that ever do. They always push their limit until they get caught. This person got caught. Spiritually speaking. And the only thing I could really compare it to is the examples I give you. Because as humans, it's the only thing I could really compare it to. Now, if you think I'm a nut, so be it. But if you don't think that this evil ha shit exists, you know, who do you think I'm talking to? And I'm also very aware of negative and light energy. The difference is, I have the wisdom to know the difference. I'm not going to sell people pipe dreams. That's why when I started this reading, I said, I don't want to influence anybody. It's not your story. I'm kind of glad my views are low. I'm reaching just the right amount of people. I don't want to influence your life and trigger something that's hurtful and gaslight you. That's not my intention. It's either your story or it isn't. And most of the time I'm saying very uncomfortable messages that aren't anything that you want to hear. If there was somebody doing this, unfortunately, I see that clock running out on you this summer. Now I don't know what you could prepare yourself for. Maybe you want to say your kisses goodbye, or what I would tell you is prepare for the rug to get ripped out from under you. I have a lot of people here pretending to be chosen and divine, but consulting practitioners and doing evil spell work. Like, why would you have to do that? And if you don't like somebody, why do you keep looking them up? If I don't like them, I don't look them up. I don't. And that's on God. Why would I look you up? I don't like you. Especially when I talk all that shit about you. But I promise you, I've never checked for you again. And I try to teach this to my daughter. She's young, you know, she's a baby. And why are you looking down? Why? You don't fuck with them. Yeah. Alright. These are the same people that put smear campaigns out on people because they can't have them back. Then they get them back and they got to eat their words on all that nastiness they said about them. If they're such shit, then why are you looking them up? Why do you want them back? Fucking trash. Anyway, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pull a couple cards. Wow. You know what? I think I'm done. Because yeah, I think most y'all checked out by now anyway. Poison is projected. Next couple days, all this toxic people, unhealthy. There was a poison apple here. Does anybody here know the story of Adam and Eve? Within the next few days, weeks, months, when it starts to get hot, okay, expect some spontaneous shit to start happening because you're right on the verge of it. We're right on the verge. See, this is when somebody asked for a cigarette, they asked for KFC, they asked for coffee. They're going to give up all these aliases. They're going to give up names. They're going to give up places and cars. They're giving up information. This person's going to have a breakdown. They've been in an interrogation room too long. They are going through most likely telepathic issues, telepathic torture, where they're going to get triggered over and over and over. They're going to get waves shot at them over and over and over until they give up names. See, this person took one hell of a risk, and this was not a solid practitioner, is what I'm trying to tell you. This person grows scared and in panic, and they give it up. They give up everybody. Like, I could get this decoded. It's going to take me 6 to 8 weeks, and see, I ain't got that kind of time when I could just grill you to death, however way that means. Get the information I need. I do see somebody here is a scared little puss-ass bee, and they don't even really want to go through that. Whatever they got threatened with, like, I could just put you through this chamber, and it's going to become very emotional for you. It's going to become very hard on the brain. Might scramble your brains. Because if I would put water with electricity, well, you're human and all. Give me a fucking name. Give me cars. I want places. And this is when we get what? Confessions. Can I get a cup of tea? Can I get a cigarette? Can I get some KFC? Well, sure. Here it is. Want your KFC? Want your cigarette? Cool. Now, tell me about all this projected poison that you put out there, out in these streets. This is what happens to folks. This is what happens. This is what happens. See, it's all good and hood until you meet a spirit of higher authority. And anybody that's into spirituality, they will tell you, don't ever, ever, ever think that you are that protected and that your team is that, I don't care if you got 200, 300 people with you. Don't you ever, ever get that grandiose where you think you are invincible. Because the Titanic thought it was invincible too. First trial run. Well, we saw how that went through. I'm telling you, I have a spirit here looking for all the shit that this person divided. This person gets an adrenaline rush. Well, this angel is getting an adrenaline rush off of this because they're seeing that this person had somehow overridden code, because that's all we really are. We're in a matrix where there's binary codes. This person was using they were overriding codes. I have a professional computer programmer here. Basically, it's all binary code. If you don't know, now you know. That's why you keep seeing numbers. It's all numerology. Numerology is binary code, and I have a real fucking guru here on numerology, which is AKA binary code, because we live in a matrix world, and they know that they could rewrite this binary code. Well, they see they could divide couples, bring certain people together, and they were charging fees for this. See, they were getting access to areas in life that they don't have no business getting access to. I don't know how to explain it to you. For those of you that don't believe in spiritual attack, but you do believe in spirituality, and you do believe in binary code, you do believe in numerology. Okay? You have to understand that there is legal boundaries to spirituality. It's all written around a certain boundary with higher geometric powers at play. This is like algebra, but to the 3.14 pi ratio of a degree, Rain Man. I don't know. I'm not that smart. Never been good at math. But this person has detailed journals about it. Okay? They have made people come together right now over me. This person played God with the love thing. Okay? Look. Moving, physical location change, and sold in reverse. This person was doing it for a price. They were connecting karmic people with karmic people. They were completely, they were guaranteed that they would never have to answer for any of the things that they paid for with the interview card in reverse. None of this has ever, because I've heard that if I participate in this kind of shit, that if somebody says that they are going to return to center, that all these bad things would happen to me. This person guaranteed them that they would never ever be disclosed. Boy, what a fucking tragedy. Because see, now this person is going to begin to seeing synchronicities. They're going to start seeing signs, and they're going to start feeling like they're fucking nuts because they know what they did. This person is going to try to hide from these binary codes that they're seeing. Most likely they're going to see 555, 911. Run, red, run. Look, see, somebody here studied the past, and they studied probably Egyptian. They probably studied stuff that they found. I mean, there is a lot of great stuff in history. And it doesn't take much to understand that numerology is nothing more than binary code, that we really do live in a matrix. that is written upon geometric design. It's all numbers. Somebody here was getting, they had this is a hacker. Instead of me calling this a spiritualist, black magic witch, this is a hacker who gets caught playing around in people's lives. A lot of people are going to think, damn, cuffing season ended just like usual. I just never thought that I'd see so-and-so and they look so much in love. Well, that's because they had somebody fucking around binary code on their behalf. And this motherfucker had a grip on them. They could have never... These are people that couldn't have overridden this code by their own willpower if they wanted to. It was too heavy. It was way too heavy. They couldn't... These people, they're for one, their faith wasn't strong enough from the get-go. And I do see this happening to a lot of men. Men have a very masculine energy. They feel like they're invincible. They don't want to believe. They'll believe in heaven and hell, but they don't want to believe in any of the stuff in between. Until I break it down like, well, do you know what binary code is? Have you used a microwave? Do you know what satellites are? Have you ever used a cell phone? Okay. So when I tell you that I hear frequency and feedback, again, binary code, you understand that that's all frequency, right? Okay. What's your frequency? Canon. Okay, frequency. I don't know how else to explain it to folks, okay? Because most people just do this hamster wheel shit where they're trying to survive the daily hustle. They don't have the brain power or the wherewithal, the broadband network, the brain span, the broadband span to figure this shit out, if I say it, because then it challenges their belief in God. For what reason, I don't know. Because God's never going to reveal to you something that he doesn't want you to know, first of all. I am trying to put it in layman's terms for you. This is what's happening. You're not dealing with witches, you're dealing with hackers. Okay? These are hackers. They all get caught eventually. They do get a couple good runs like drug dealers, without repeating myself. Divine people, that's why there's only very few. That's why my videos only get 17, 18 views. There's very few. If they don't fuck with somebody, they ain't gonna look them up. They have no desire to see them, let alone look at them. They're not gonna talk shit about people because they feel bad for people. They understand people just project insecurities. Wish them the best. When they love somebody, they never really stop loving them. It's like, unfortunately, that has ended. You know, I've grown, and me and this person, unfortunately, did not grow together. No hard feelings. You start understanding the synchronicities of numbers. Binary code. It's all computers. It's all high-tech gadgets. The minute they started shooting rays into your food in the 80s with the microwave, something should have fucking clicked with you like, raggy. Let me get the Scooby-Doo van. Hackers is nothing new. Nothing new. Well, it's a shame that people can't feel that on their energy and know, like, I didn't even like this motherfucker 4 days ago, but now we're getting married? Let me get this right. This motherfucker just fucked my 2 best friends and had me locked up. But I want to remarry this person. Really? Do you? Yes, I do. I am passionate about it. Raggy. Anyway, I hope it helps you. Take care.